Good morning. My name is Francesco Gaitan, representing Creative Business Inc. Our motto is you produce the next masterpiece and we'll produce the financials behind it. Before we dive in, let me tell you a little bit about what makes us unique. At Creative Business Inc., we specialize in niche equity management. Most consulting firms apply a one-size-fits-all corporate template that crushes the soul of a creative brand. We don't. We recognize that in the art world, scarcity drives value. Our firm is uniquely equipped to manage your financials because we understand the delicate balance between high-end gallery exclusivity and a heavy volume digital marketplace. Now, I've spent the last week looking into Novak. What I've found is that you aren't just making art. You've built a high-demand brand. Now, I'm here to make sure that your business backend is as professional as the work hanging in your studio. However, to reach that next level, we must first address the risks that come with your current successes. Novak is currently in a state of hypergrowth. Now, in the business world, this is a double-edged sword. While sales are up, 82% of small businesses actually fail because they outgrow their available cash. You're moving fast, and my goal is to provide the brakes and steering necessary so you don't hit the valley of death, and instead scale Novak into a sustainable, long-term enterprise. Before we look at the numbers, let's look at your business profile. Novak is a contemporary art and design studio that has successfully transitioned from a local hobby to an evolving small business. Currently, the business operates with three primary revenue pillars: custom commissions, gallery exhibitions, and a growing digital presence. Now, I've constructed a SWOT analysis for your business. Looking at your landscape, your strengths are your unique style and your loyal online fans. However, your weakness is that your income is limited by how many hours you can physically work. Also, financial fragmentation, which I'll get into in just a minute. We'll take the opportunity to create passive income while stopping the threat of people stealing your designs online. Now, identifying these strategic opportunities is only the first step. To turn Novak into a truly scalable, we must first address the primary operational weakness uncovered in our audit: financial fragmentation. Strategic growth is impossible without administrative clarity. Therefore, our first priority is a total overhaul of your current cash management systems. Currently, you are commingling, which means your personal life and business expenses are tangled together. This makes it nearly impossible to see your true net profit. Now, we will implement a professional cloud-based dashboard to separate your income streams. This will give you a clean audit trail, simplify your taxes, and most importantly, gives you a real-time monitor of your business health. Now, once we have a clear view of the money coming in, we can start generating it more efficiently. This scale brings us to scalability and passive income. Right now, if you aren't working, you aren't earning. To grow Novak, we need to earn money while you sleep. By selling high-quality prints through a partner, you earn a royalty on every sale without having to pack a single box. This frees you up to focus on your expensive original pieces. However, a strong financial backend is only as good as the sales it supports. To launch your print-on-demand stream, we are moving from your current outreach strategy of passive posting to an efficient and optimized dual-track marketing strategy. First, we will use smart retargeting. What this means is, instead of looking for new customers, we will instead look at the people already visiting your Shopify and Etsy stores. If someone admires an original painting but decides to click off instead of making a purchase, we assume that maybe they can't quite afford it yet, so our system will automatically show them the print version. We are simply giving these potential customers an entry point into your brand at a price that they can justify. Second, we are building social proof. We're partnering with interior designers who already have the trust of high-end collectors. By placing Novak pieces in their curated spaces, we aren't just advertising. We are validating your work as a must-have for serious homes. This way, we're moving growth from organic unpredictability to data-driven certainty. From organic and unpredictable to data-driven and certain. Yeah, bro. As your work begins to reach a global audience, the stakes get higher, and we need to protect your assets. Because you are shipping high-value sculptures and paintings internationally, standard mail insurance isn't enough. Because of this, we are securing inland marine insurance. Despite the name, this covers your art wherever it travels, on a truck, a train, or even a plane. Additionally, we are budgeting for legal protection. We will proactively register your copyright so that if a copycat tries to profit from your designs, we have the legal teeth to stop them. Now, protecting your art is important, but we also need to protect the money that you're making from it. As your profits rise, so does your tax liability. To shield your hard-earned money, we're implementing a SEP IRA. This is a powerful tool that allows creators to invest up to 25% of their income tax-deferred. This will move Novak up to a wealth-building vehicle that can secure your financial freedom long into the future. Here's a pie chart showing how I want you to allocate your funds, with the tax liability being reduced thanks to SEP IRA. Let's look at the cost-benefit analysis. Now let's look at the math behind why this consulting partnership makes sense. The logic is simple. By automating your backend, we reclaim 15 hours of your week currently spent on admin and logistics. At your current rate, if you use those 15 hours to produce just one new original work per month, the revenue from that single piece will cover my entire consulting fee. By taking on this consulting partnership, you are investing in your own productivity and ensuring success. Now, to bring this vision to life, I've designed a controlled 90-day plan. Stabilize, scale, and secure. Now, month one is about building the foundation. Here, we will establish your dedicated business checking accounts and sync them with your tracking software. We are drawing a permanent line between you and the brand. By the end of the 30 days, you will have a 100% accurate view of your profit margins, which is the first step towards true professional control. Now, with the ground stabilized, we'll hit it running in month two. Month two focuses on revenue expansion. Here, we will finalize your digital assets and launch the print-on-demand store. By doing this, we are opening a new door for customers who love your brand but can't quite yet afford an original, creating a steady stream of passive income that stabilizes your monthly cash flow. Finally, in the third month, we secure the future. In month three, we finalize your insurance policies and file your trademarks. We will also perform a quarterly business review, looking at the data from the first 2 months to see exactly where your ROI is the highest. By day 90, Novak will be a fully protected and diversified enterprise. This brings us to the end. The goal here is simple. You focus on the art and let us manage the enterprise. Now, I've prepared a physical copy of this 90-day roadmap in the folder I've provided. Now, do you have any questions?